Good morning on day 19 of the walking portion of the 2026 Camino de Santiago. Having another leisurely morning today. Short day today. I was going to go on the alternate route. That was the original plan. And could not reserve a bed in advance over there. And I just didn't want to take a chance because there's not that many beds. So I came the regular route. So I have a much shorter day today than I had planned. So I think 6.8 miles. So, and I can't check in till 2. So there's absolutely no hurry today at all. And the other thing, it is Sunday. So a lot of things are going to be closed, and it's Pentecost Sunday. So I have no idea if anything will be open when I get to Hospital de Orvego for food or whatever. So today is going to be a big unknown. And because I'm still on the main route, it looks like I'm going to walk on the highway all day today as well. So might not be a very interesting day. However, it'll be a short day. I'll get there. It'll be good shape, and looking forward to being there. It's a great stop, and I'll get to talk about Don Suwarrow and the bridge and Don Quixote all when I get there. It'll be a lot of fun. The other thing on the music selection today, haven't decided. I thought I would just take a walk and see what popped into my head and go with that. So a lot of unknowns today, and it's all going to be good. So hope you're doing well, and buen camino.
I'll keep on trucking, mama, truck my blues.
Hola. Hey, I'm in a hospital de Orbago. Thankfully got in this morning. It's hot. It's really hot. And it was getting hot when I got in. I was in before 11:30. And there's peregrinos coming across the bridge now, and they are hot and dragging. So I feel sorry for them. And so unseasonably warm after all the nice cold weather. We're all really hurting from the heat. So, and it is what it is. It's all part of the pilgrimage. On the famous bridge leading into Hospital Orbago. And so I'll talk about that in a second. Today's stage, short, thankfully. It was along the highway. We did get off, for a few minutes, a few times next to the highway on a little dirt track, but otherwise it was right along the highway. So not a whole lot to see, but there were some flowers out and a few things. So I think I've put together a decent video. And I had actually, when I was first starting to walk, I had picked out the song, A Summer Song by Chad and Jeremy. I thought that would work really well. So that's what I had in my head. And I came across some painted rocks. They had been scattered along the trail, advertising Albergue Verde here. And what a great advertisement, all these rocks. If I had not reserved a spot, I'd have checked it out. I thought it was brilliant. And among all the rocks, there was a signboard that was painted with a variety of slogans, and it had a Keep On Trucking sticker on it. And that was the inspiration I was looking for. So I actually have that song on my phone, Keep On Trucking by Hot Tuna. So that's what we have today. A very different song, absolutely totally mixing it up. So hopefully that'll be okay for you. So I had fun with that in my head for the rest of the trip. So the bridge here, built back in the 1200s, the 13th century. It's over 200 meters, 200 yards long, 20 arches. Used to be a river through here, but mostly it's dammed up now. So there's a river in front of me over there, a little one, but most of it's on dry ground now. And the legend is, in 1434, if I remember correctly, Don Suoro, a knight from Leon, was trying to win a lady fair without much success. And so, among other things, he decided to challenge knights coming across the bridge to a jousting tournament to prove his love. And as 700-year-old legends do, they vary. So I've read several versions. Some of them say he was fighting all comers. Some say 10 of his fellow knights in Leon helped him. Some say he was trying to break 300 lances, some 1,000 lances. Who knows? But say, for example, he and 10 of his knights were going to break 300 lances. That seems to be one of the main themes. One version says he won. And all the other ones basically say, no, he didn't. They were too injured to continue. And then he went on his own journey, his own pilgrimage to Santiago de Compostela. So however it goes, it's just fascinating. And here I am standing on a bridge that was built in the 1200s, and it's still perfectly functional today. People have been walking across it all day. It is just incredible. So much fun. And the other piece of the story is that Cervantes, who wrote Don Quixote, used this as an inspiration for that book. Absolutely, Don Suoro's event was mentioned in the first part of the book. However, I've also read that Don Suoro's challenge was the genesis of the entire book of Don Quixote. So it's just fun how it all pulls together. So I've absolutely seen the bridge, obviously. My sister Janice and I, we were in Madrid after the Portuguese Camino and walked by and saw Cervantes' house there in Madrid. And I have tried to see the the windmills for 2 years. The windmills out of Toledo. So the first year I had a day in Madrid, so I booked a tour and it was canceled. I assumed there wasn't enough people. And so this last year, I booked a tour that went to Toledo, Segovia, and Avila, thinking that the windmills would be part of that, only to find out when I was on the tour that no, they're not. They're a 45-minute drive from Toledo, so I picked the wrong tour. However, I'm glad I did, because I got to be exposed to Segovia, Avila, and Toledo. So that is actually what I'm going to do once I get through with Astorga. I'm going to become a tourist again and go down and spend 2 or 3 days in each of those cities, because they're just fabulous. They're all UNESCO sites, they're historical, they're incredible. So absolutely want to spend more time there and would certainly recommend them. So this year I have scheduled an extra day in Toledo, and I am going to see the windmills no matter what. If I can't get a tour, if nothing else, I'm going to rent a taxi for the day. I'm going to go on a taxi out to the windmills, have him sit there while I explore and look, and then drive me back, however much that costs. Hopefully, I can find a tour or a reasonably priced option. However, I am going to see the windmills this year if I can at any way possible. So anyway, good shape today. I get into Astorga tomorrow. I'm pretty excited about that. And then really looking forward to seeing those 3 cities again and just spending time there and just soaking in the vibe. So it's going really, really well. Glad today was short. It's hot. And I'm going to go get out of the sun, rest a little bit more, and then tour a little more later when it cools off. So anyway, hope you're doing well. It's a lovely day here, enjoying the sunny skies. Storks are over there. It's all good, except, yeah, it's hot. So anyway, I wish you well, and buen camino.